On the morning of February 2nd, you will be able to walk into your local Apple store and test out the brand new Apple Vision Pro for yourself. But what will that demo consist of? Well, thanks to the world's most accurate Apple insider, Mark Gurman, from his Power on Bloomberg newsletter, we now know what will happen when you walk into your Apple store on the 2nd for your Vision Pro demo. So let's talk about it. What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, back again for the video. And when you walk into your local Apple store to experience your Apple Vision Pro demo on February 2nd, the first thing that will happen is that the demo will begin with a retail worker scanning your face in a similar fashion to how your iPhone scans your face with Face ID. Now, this scan will take place in order to get the right fit for the light seal, the foam cushion, and the band size that you will need to have a comfortable experience with Apple Vision Pro. If you happen to be wearing glasses, the store will have a device to scan the lenses of the prescription for information. The employee then gathers all the details, and another worker will assemble the Vision Pro that fits right for you. Once your Vision Pro unit is built, the employee will then explain how the Vision OS interface works, and that will include how to control the pointer using your eyes, how to gesture making selections, and how to hold the headset. The employee will also show you how to adjust the fit dial on the main headband and how to use the digital crown for moving between virtual and augmented reality. Once all that's done, then you will be able to put Apple Vision Pro on your head. Once the headset is on, you will need to calibrate the device with various tracking and tapping exercises to follow your eyes and hands. After all that, your 25-minute Apple Vision Pro demo will begin. And this is why you should subscribe to the channel to get all this Apple goodness from the man about tech. First, you will be directed to the Photos app to view still images that are similar to the one preloaded on Apple's other devices in retail stores. This will be followed by examples of panoramic shots. Then the demo starts to get a little bit more interesting. You'll be able to see 3D images that Apple calls spatial photos. It'll be something like a kid hitting a piñata. Ooh. And then you'll get a spatial video, which is footage of a birthday party. So similar to the stuff that we saw at WWDC last June. The next part of the demo shows you how to use the Vision Pro as a computer or iPad replacement. It explains how to position multiple app windows in space and scroll through web pages in the Safari browser. And then finally, you are shown a 3D immersive movie, including clips of wild animals, the ocean, and sports. There's also a scene that makes you feel like you're on a tightrope. I think we saw that on Twitter not too long ago. So it sounds like it's gonna be very immersive, very tailored to you. And after that, you'll have to decide whether or not this is something that you want to invest your money in. I tend to think that not a lot of people will invest $3,500 into this type of experience just because of that price and the headset. The other thing that was interesting about his email newsletter is that he mentioned how there were some Apple employees who got tired and sweaty after wearing the headset for 25 minutes to half an hour. So that thing we talked about in prior videos about how it might feel on your head after a prolonged session, those seem to be legitimate worries if we are to believe what he put in his Power On email. But let me know, do you have any interest in Apple Vision Pro? Are you gonna try out this demo? Drop a comment, and if you wanna know more about what the Vision Pro experience entails, I made a whole video explaining it right there.